Gravity Falls has a plethora of unique creatures, which got me wondering, what if they all had Pokemon types? Well, hello, I'm Sam, and that's just what I'm going to answer today. Starting off, we have the Gnomes, who'd be Fairy Normal type. Given that Gnomes are pretty standard fairy tale creatures with not much else going on. They're just like little guys. They'd also have a unique combined form similar to the Pokemon Wishy-Washy, though this doesn't change their type. Next up, we have the mechanical Gobblewonker, who would be Steel Water. Not a whole lot to say, it's just a machine that goes in the water. The real Gobblewonker, on the other hand, would be Pure Water type, since we don't know much about it other than it being an aquatic creature. The cursed wax statues are odd. Given their unnatural life, Ghost type would make sense, but how to represent wax? Maybe Fire type, but they're weak to fire? Normal type? Bug type? Ultimately, I just decided on Pure Ghost type, but if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. Speaking of ghosts, we have the Ghosts of Mon Pa. They would be Ghost Dark type. Ghost obviously because they're ghosts, and dark due to their unreasonably intense hatred of teenagers. Like, I understand we can be annoying sometimes, but these guys just try to straight up murder any teens in their store. The Manotaurs are a perfect fit for pure fighting type. Being the epitome of strength and toxic masculinity, I don't think they're the type that fits better than fighting. Multibear would be pure normal type. I mean, it's just a bunch of conjoined bears. A bit odd by our standards, but by Gravity Falls and Pokemon standards, it's pretty normal. The paper clones would be normal grass type, since paper is a household object and is typically made out of plant fibers. This would give them a resistance to the water type, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we could remedy that with an ability or something. Time Baby is next, being a pure psychic type. Psychic energy is typically associated with time, and Time Baby has an unusually high intelligence for a baby, so it fits well. Rumble McScrimish would be electric fighting type. Electric since he's from a video game, and fighting because he's a fighter. Next up, we have Gideon's Jar of Cursed Egyptian Super Termites, who'd be bug flying. They're bugs, they fly, and both of their types are super effective against grass, which fits with the termites eating wood. The Summerween Trickster, being made of all the gross leftover candy, would be Poison Fairy type. Poison due to its associations with general disgustingness, and Fairy due to its associations with sweet such as Fido or Alcremie. The Gremloblin would be Dark Psychic type. When looking into its eyes, you see your worst nightmare, which fits with both dark and psychic. Plus, it's just generally destructive, adding points for the dark type. Tumbleweed Terror would be Steel Dark type. Steel because it's a pinball machine, and dark due to its murderous intent. I get a lot of creatures here try to murder the pines, but it's the ones who have such frivolous motivations that really earn that dark type. Mermando is an interesting case. Obviously the fish half of his body gives him the water type, but what about the human half? Most people would say the normal type, but we know humans in the Pokemon world aren't immune to ghosts. Instead, humans are likely typeless, similar to the Moose Struggle. Thus, Mermando would be a pure water type. The Pterodactyl from Land Before Swine would be rock flying type, similar to its Pokemon counterpart Aerodactyl. We also briefly see a fairy in this episode who, of course, would be a fairy type. If you want to see a part 2 covering Season 2, let's get this video to 104 likes. One for each day of summer vacation. Either way though, stay hydrated and I'll see you next time. Bye!